Matt and Jeff Hardy's epic TNA debut.
Join me as I dive into the unforgettable moments of Matt and Jeff Hardy's TNA debut and try to relive the excitement they brought to the ring. In this video, we'll revisit the thrilling moment when the Hardy Boyz debuted in TNA and what it meant for their careers in the wrestling industry. Before their arrival in TNA, both Matt and Jeff faced challenges in their careers. They had been through a rough patch in the WWE, and injuries had taken a toll on their bodies. They needed a fresh start, and TNA was the perfect platform to revitalize their careers. The WWE's loss was TNA's gain, and the Hardys were ready to take the wrestling world by storm once again. Jeff Hardy, in particular, was dealing with a string of injuries that had limited his in-ring performances, and he was looking to get back to his high-flying self. Matt, on the other hand, was struggling to find his place in the WWE, and the creative freedom that TNA offered was exactly what he needed. They were both hungry for a new challenge, and TNA was the perfect place to quench that thirst. Their decision to join TNA sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world. Fans were excited to see what the Hardys would bring to the table, and their debut was highly anticipated. Many speculated about what their roles would be in TNA, whether they would be singles competitors or reunite as a tag team. The Hardys had always been known for their thrilling matches, and everyone was hoping that they would bring that same level of excitement to TNA. The wrestling community was abuzz with anticipation, and the Hardys were ready to deliver. Rumors of their debut had been circulating for weeks, and finally, the day arrived. The crowd was electric, and the anticipation was palpable. The Hardys were known for their explosive entrances, and this one would be no exception. They had a reputation for being one of the most beloved tag teams in wrestling history, and their debut in TNA was going to be a moment to remember. As they made their way to the ring, the energy in the arena was unlike anything anyone had ever seen before. We'll explore the build-up to their debut, the reactions from fans and wrestlers, and how their presence revitalized the TNA roster. The Hardys were more than just wrestlers, they were a phenomenon, a force to be reckoned with. They brought an excitement to the ring that was infectious, and everyone around them fed off their energy. The crowd was on its feet, ready to witness something special, and the Hardys were about to deliver. Their debut was more than just a match, it was an experience, a moment that would be etched in the memories of everyone in attendance. The tension was building, and the crowd was on the edge of their seats. The music hit, and out came the Hardys, ready to take the world by storm. They were a force to be reckoned with, and everyone knew it. They were the Hardy Boyz, and they were back in a big way. The crowd erupted as they made their way to the ring, and the energy was electric. This was what everyone had been waiting for, the moment when the Hardys would take TNA by storm. The climax of their debut saw them take the ring by storm, showcasing their iconic high-flying moves and the overwhelming crowd response. It was like they had never left the ring, they were back in their element, doing what they did best. The crowd was singing along to their theme song, and the energy in the arena was at an all-time high. This was what it meant to be a Hardy Boy, to be part of something special, something that transcended the world of wrestling. The Hardys had done it again, they had stolen the show, and everyone knew it. They had taken TNA by storm, and the wrestling world would never be the same again. This was the moment that would be remembered for years to come, the moment when the Hardys officially became part of the TNA family. They had come, they had seen, and they had conquered, and the wrestling world was better for it. In summary, the Hardy Boyz TNA debut was a pivotal moment that not only changed their careers but also left a lasting impact on the wrestling landscape. If you enjoyed this look back at the Hardy Boyz epic debut, be sure to check out our other videos for more wrestling history and stories.